She's like 10 years old and she's like here at a crime scene. Jesus. Iris? Don't worry. I'm alright. Aww. But we must find the true culprit. Yes, absolutely. Let's examine the gun. This is a revolver, a real one. And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Windybank's life. What's the matter, Susie? You and Runo look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh. And I've had issues with guns in the past. But anyway, we saw Mr. Windybank with this yesterday, didn't we? I shall have to take my own life! It must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door to the storeroom here, that was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand. Mr. Windybank told us that he only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired. So we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. Gina, why? I don't think she did it. I think she was definitely framed. That's what it looks like, but I think she was definitely framed. Look at all these articles that have been deposited. The room is stuffed full of them. I can't believe it. I can't believe how many there are. A bicycle? A gramophone? Musical instruments? Even some enormous paintings. Look. Pieces of different people's lives. Pieces of different people's lives. Quietly gathering dust in here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there would be if not for the chalk outline on the floor and the policeman shuffling around. Not much I can do about that, sunshine. Let's investigate this chest. Out of all the articles in this storeroom, this is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. Ah! What is it, Iris? That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Oh! Iris's unpublished story. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Surely that's not what all this... Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. We must check inside the box at once. Yes. Ah! It was there! Iris' story was there! Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. I mean, of course I believed Hurley when he said he deposited it here, but still. It's a relief to actually see it. Really? Because that's not a very well hidden frown.
witness's manuscript has been entered into the court record. A long, unpublished story that Mr. Sholmes deposited at the pawnbrokery of the victim, Mr. Winniebank. It's entitled, The Hound of the Baskervilles.
Hog bonds? It's there! Okay, I think that is it. Yep. Inspector Gregson, could you give me your opinion about this? Do you think?
We don't tend to share sunshine, not with the general public.
Ugh. In that case, Gregsy, how about some herbal tea?
Lovely. Very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
You don't mind sharing that, then? I think that's it. I don't know if we need to go back to the main shop. Or maybe we should head back to the prison now.
April. Local prison. Cell number 13.
Gina doesn't appear to be here. I believe she must be in questioning at the moment. Oh, but wait a minute. What is it, Iris? Well, if you examine the scene here carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Ginny could have slipped the key from the jailer when he wasn't looking and escaped. Oh my! What? Why would she do something like that? It would only make her situation worse. Calm down, Bruno. I was only joking, of course. Oh. Ugh, you had me worried there. I thought it was a great deduction. Yes, it must be your way with words, Iris. You're so wonderfully persuasive. Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight of your word. Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight your words carry. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I suppose a light-hearted great detective is a contradiction in terms. Well, in the same situation, I'm sure Mr. Sholmes would just have thrown his head back and guffawed. I'm not entirely sure that's helpful, Mr. Naruhodo. Well, anyway, it looks like we won't be able to talk to Gina for a while. We should try to make progress with our investigation in the meantime. Yes, come along then, Runo. Come along, Susie. I'm missing... Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Okay, we examine the chalk outline, the revolver, these items. Nothing over here. We examine the chest. Should be everything. Okay. So then maybe where we need to go is out to the main shop. Let's take another look here. If not, I think we might need to go back to the hospital now that Hurley's operation's over. I think that might be the next point. Oh, actually, wait. This is that strange contraption that lets you see pictures of things as if they're right in front of your eyes. It makes you think. When Mr. Sholmes gleefully showed it to us yesterday, we were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Okay. Nothing really that important, but... Okay, I think we have to go to the hospital. Or maybe not. Yeah, we already examined all of this. Lord Chief Justice's office. Sholmes' suite. Our little office in the basement. Maybe Baker Street? There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windybanks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Iris. She's very upset by all of this. I'm sorry. I was there. I should have done more. None of this is your fault, Runo. So please, don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all of this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. It's already been 2 months that we've been taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. When Hurley comes back home, let's have a big party. It's a great idea. I'm sure it won't be long. Mr. Sholmes is very tough. Yes! Okay, let's go to the Lord Chief Justice's office. I've always dreamt of sitting at a huge desk like that and looking important. Why don't you try it then? Discreetly, of course. All right, I will. Tell me how I look. Well, Runo, what do you think? A little too discreet. I can't even see you. Oh my goodness, just look at all these books. Yes, there are books about the judicial systems of all different Western nations. Even for someone like me. It would take at least 10 days to read all of these. Just 10 days? Oh, I was only joking, Runo. I thought it would be fun to play up my genius. It's scarily believable with you, that's the trouble. Those giant suits of armor are still facing each other menacingly across the room. I just can't understand why anyone would wear things like that in battle. They must be so heavy. I expect you'd invent some special lightweight suit if it was down to you, wouldn't you, Iris? I think if it was me, I'd invent a world where people didn't need to fight each other in the first place. Iris, you're a champion. You're a goddamn legend. Well, what do you think? That was a model answer, wasn't it? She's 10, Ryunosuke. 10. And she's leading you around by the nose. Sholmes is sweet? It's an unusual way to make use of a huge metal chest as a table for tea and coffee. But it is a very sturdy box, and I've noticed that it's always locked. Ah, well, that's because that box contains some of my most important things. Which you have no intention of telling me more about, judging from that guarded smile. Yeah, I don't think this is it. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to... I think we're missing something at the pawnbrokery. The fire's burning comfortably in the grate again today. It's a very different feeling to a Japanese hibachi somehow. Riley's been working on his disguises recently. He's been dressing as a woman mainly. But really? Mr. Sholmes dresses in women's clothes? Yes! You see the lady in that photographic print on the mantelpiece? That's Herlock. He's quite stunning. Jesus. I know there are still things that I can look at. I don't think that's the right setting. Maybe we need to present something. The Hound of the Baskervilles. EMG, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for contributing to the spoopy challenge, my man. How did Susato-san know the exact title of this unpublished story? What's going on, Kimchi? Cheers, bro. Happy Tuesday, man. I suppose I'll just have to wait until she's ready to explain it to me. I'm sorry. Just got done playing some games, now I gotta find some food, for show, for show. Well, thanks for joining to the stream, man. Oh, and by the way, Kimchi, sub giveaway for this month is a copy of Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. So feel free to buy up some raffle tickets if you want, using your channel points. Oh, my manuscript. Mr. Sholmes said he deposited it at Windy Banks and he... Mr. Sholmes said he deposited at Windy Banks and he had. But it's so strange. What is it about this particular story? I worked so hard on it. Why would Hurley say I can't publish it? I'm afraid I have no idea. All you can do is wait until he's ready to tell you, I suppose. Oh, maybe it's because Hurley isn't in it enough. Maybe I didn't give him enough good lines. Yes, maybe. I wish I could say that definitely isn't the reason, but I can't. I spent my bones on the community goal. Oh, okay, for sure. Well, I mean, it's gonna be running all month, so you can still get tickets. But I was watching Thunderceptor play it, and it looks like a fun time. Oh, hells yeah, dude. I popped in there briefly, and yeah, dude, I know he's a huge Star Wars guy, so yeah. I'm sure he's liking it. The reviews have been pretty positive. I spent mine on the Bean Boozer earlier. Yeah, I know. This is what it's thinking. But yeah, you guys will definitely be able to get bones over time to at least get a few tickets if you want. And yeah, dude, graphically, dude, it looks beautiful. I know it's a Lego game, but dude, it looks good. Lul. What are we missing? Someone with green blood, and Mr. Windybank's blood was blue. I got one ticket in. The music. I'm glad you like it, dude. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we didn't check the back of the photograph. This is an adorable little cat. I think it looks a little like Wagahai. I always thought that cats like to curl up inside under the heated kotatsu blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. Actually, now we have both pictures. I could have another go at viewing them as a stereoscopic image. So, I need to cross my eyes and try to get the two cats to merge in the middle as one. Such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this in the first place must have spent a long time staring. Oh, hold on. I need to check the back of one of them. We definitely haven't done that one yet. Look on the back of this print here. There's something written on it. February 9 p.m. Article deposited 1 small box. Loan amount paid 10 shillings. Redemption deadline 13th April 9 p.m. So this photographic print is a redemption ticket? For an article that was deposited 2 days prior to the incident on the omnibus, it would seem. Yes, a small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it? Perhaps it contains some valuable mementos. I can't help wondering. Presumably, Mr. McGilded never redeemed the article in question since he still had the ticket. So isn't it possible that the box is still present somewhere in the shop? Ah, yes. Yep, no problem. Enjoy the food, Thunder. Much love, dude. Thanks again for the raid, brother. Much love, dude. And Cheesy Bread, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the community. Enjoy those follower emotes. If it's something McGilda deposited, we need to investigate.
White Cat photograph number 1's information has been updated in the court record. A redemption ticket issued from the pawnbrokery owned by the victim, Mr. Windybank, in the form of some handwritten notes on the back of a photograph.
Mr. Windybank appears to have used the back of this photograph to write out a redemption ticket. He's written it very neatly, but still. Perhaps he ran out of paper, so had to use anything he had to hand. It's hard to know what's the front and what's the reserve side now. Let's see. Yeah. Let's examine some of this evidence. Good voice acting, my guy. Yo, Cheesy Bread, thanks, man. I know these accents are not accurate whatsoever. But yeah, appreciate the kind words. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Representation writs. I, the undersigned, agree to legal representation by the lawyer named hereunder in regard to the following incident. Defendant Gina Lestrade, alleged offense, murder of Baker Street pawnbroker, date of trial 17th April 10 a.m. Attorney-in-law Ryunosuke Naruhodo. One-time blast! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Enjoy those follower emotes. We examined the blood samples portfolio. Let's examine photograph number 2. Joe is like, they're not. My immersion is fucking ruined, mate. Like anyone that's from the UK hears this is probably like, it's fucking shite, man. That, I mean no offense. British accents are awesome. Lol. Much love, one-time blast. I'm assuming you came over from Thunderceptor's raid, so yeah, dude. Thanks for giving my channel a chance, popping in through that raid, and for hitting that follow button. Enjoy the stream. Lol. So this is the second of the 2 photographic prints of the cat, and it really does look like Wagahai. Joe, thanks for kicking it, you legend. It looks exactly the same as the first photograph at first glance. I suppose that's what's so compelling. Actually, now we have both pictures. I could have another go at viewing them as a stereoscopic image.
What up, bitches? Oh shit! Yeah.
I did! Aw, well, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for those welcomes, guys. I appreciate it. And yeah, we have 5 follower emotes in the channel, so by all means, feel free to use them up. Just swinging by to say hey and hope everyone having a good day. Also to throw the shade that Joe Mega did the crime you're investigating. So case solved. Welcome back, Footlong. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you're having a good night. Cheers, dude. So, I need to cross my eyes and try to get the two cats to merge in the middle as one. It's such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this in the first place must have spent a long time staring. So let's look at the back. This is the ticket that Gina brought in here yesterday. Yes, having been entrusted to her by Mr. McGilda 2 months earlier. Article deposited, one gentleman's overcoat. And the other redemption ticket was in the pocket of that coat. Yes, for a small box deposited 2 days before the omnibus incident. Did that have anything to do with all this? Okay. So now, let's move to the main shop. And there should be something else for us.